Hi, I'm Linda Cardamus from Teach for the Heart, and we're here to support Christian teachers in public and private schools. I want you to think for a moment about what you imagine teaching would be like, and then what it's actually like. Is there a big difference? You probably imagine being an amazing teacher that students respected, where you had wonderful relationships and students were learning and growing. Has reality been way different? Maybe your classroom is too chaotic, and if you're being honest, somewhat miserable to teach in. Maybe students aren't paying enough attention and too often don't seem to care about learning. Maybe there's so much to do that you're continually behind, exhausted, and neglecting your family and friends way more than you'd like. You might even be wondering if this is your own fault, but really it's something we like to call the gap that's causing the problem. What is the gap? Well, it's this huge disparity between what you've been trained for and all that's being expected of you. Every time you think to yourself, no one ever taught me what to do about this, you're experiencing the gap. The gap causes so many issues like chaotic classrooms, out of control to-do lists, disrespect, apathy, and so much more. It can even make us doubt ourselves, and we wonder, can I even do this? Am I making a difference? Do I have what it takes to be a teacher after all? Once again, none of this is your fault. It's the gap. And it's really not right. You should not have to figure this all out on your own. But the answer isn't so simple, right? Maybe you've tried to get support, but your admin doesn't really understand the gap and how big of an issue it really is. Or maybe you have a wonderful admin that really wants to help, but they're stretched way too thin themselves. They're dealing with their own gap and they can't help you that much. Regardless, you need support. You need training and help to bridge the gap so you can improve your classroom management, find some work-life balance, and stop feeling so overwhelmed all the time. That's exactly what we're going to do for you inside the Teach for the Heart mentorship. I know what it's like to feel like a failure in my own classroom, to be lost and confused and have no idea what to do to turn things around. So when God placed it on my heart to create this mentorship program, I was so excited. I sat down and asked myself, what would I share if I were meeting with teachers one-on-one as their personal mentor? And what emerged was the Empowered Teacher Bridge, a framework that we walk you through in the mentorship that helps you bridge the gap one area at a time. Here's how it works. Step 1 is to reduce chaos. Together, we create an actionable plan to reduce misbehavior and create a conducive learning environment. After that, the next step is to establish balance, cutting down your to-do list so you're actually more effective in less time. Number 3, we work on motivating and engaging your students so you can enjoy more aha moments and see your students succeed. Number 4, we'll help you establish habits to stay strong spiritually, mentally, and physically so you can bring your best self to the classroom every day. And then finally, we'll help you make an even bigger difference and grow your impact. You'll get everything you need to not only survive, but thrive as a teacher. We've recorded trainings that walk you through this system one step at a time. Then when you have questions, you're not on your own. We are here to help. Our team of mentors are always available to give personalized support and advice whenever you need it. I promise we will not waste your time with fluff, filler, or irrelevant theoretical mumbo jumbo. The trainings will be super practical and focused on solutions. Everything you learn will be filtered through a biblical perspective, and we will continually seek to uplift you and point you to Christ. I want you to know that you don't have to stay stuck in a chaotic classroom that's miserable to teach in, and you don't have to neglect your family and personal life to be an amazing teacher. It's time for you to become the respected, impactful teacher you always dreamed you would be. I want you to enjoy teaching in a classroom that is calm and where students are learning and succeeding, where you're spending less time working and having more time for your family and personal priorities, where you're earning the respect of your students and coworkers and building relationships that will make a lasting difference, where your stress is reduced and you're trusting God more so you can teach uplifted no matter what you face. It's time to close the gap for good. The mentorship is almost ready for you. We're getting a special invitation prepared with an exclusive discount, and we'll be sending it out soon, so watch your email. We can't wait to see you inside the mentorship and help you say goodbye to classroom chaos, a neglected personal life, and overwhelming stress for good. I look forward to seeing you inside the mentorship.